and welcome back to Proactive New York. I'm Christine Corrado. With me right now is Nader Pourhassan, CEO at CytoDyn, with some important information to share with us. Nader, how are you?
Doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. Nader, today you revealed your safety data from your phase 2 coronavirus trial with your drug leronlimab. What were the results here?
The result was, to me, fantastic results. But again, we had to put it out there based upon what the regulatory team would allow us to say. But what is missing is amazing. When you have two different arms of a trial, a placebo and a drug, if you come out equal, according to Dr. Jailal Azari and other doctors who are involved in this study, if you just come back with a serious adverse event equal, you just did a great job because you're as good as water or as safe as water. When you come out and you're 64% better, that means if a patient doesn't take leronlimab, they have 64% more chance of getting serious adverse event. Dr. Jailal Azari said this by itself could be an efficacy for us because that's a fantastic result to have a 1/3 almost of the serious adverse event, 1/3 of what they had in placebo happen in leronlimab, and it wasn't related to leronlimab. So that to me is a fantastic result, and I believe people in the world will now start catching up, and we're going to have more data putting out, and they're going to realize that we are very serious about getting approval for leronlimab.
So 5 patients who received leronlimab reported 8 serious adverse events, while 6 patients who received the placebo reported 11 serious adverse events. But you said that none of this was related to leronlimab. Can you kind of clarify that?
Yeah, so the leronlimab portion, when you get a serious adverse event and the doctor who's administering that product to the patient realizes that this is nothing to do with the antibody touching the immune system, they can rule it right away, no doubt, unrelated. If they don't know that for sure, then they will have put it as a likely, or sometimes they say related. And that's when they know for a fact that it was a product, and they have the scientific background to explain, and that goes to a committee, and the committee will also have the chance to talk about it. And our sponsor, we get our scientists to weigh in. So they were all unrelated, which is again amazing. It's really sad to see some people have no shame of seeing such an important product with such a high safety profile coming out with this kind of news, and they start bashing and saying that, hey, there was a death happened over there, and the fact that the death happened 33 days later, which is 26 days after the second injection. A patient can die from car accident, and that's a serious adverse event, and that's a death. So when it's unrelated, has nothing to do with it, the people who are bashing the company and this product, they should do it not in the time where you're trying to get a product for COVID-19 pandemic. There's no shame in these people that they do that, but hopefully they will stop.
So do you think investors are really understanding the results here? Because while the share price is trading back up right now, we did see a slight dip when you did announce these results.
So when you're going to have a product that could touch humans' lives and perhaps take a lot of market size from all the big competitors, and you're a little guy in CytoDyn, and you got giants over there, there are people who are involved in the stocks of those other companies. And as we see people who are promoting other big pharmaceuticals, they start being so unpragmatic, they're just unreasonable, there's no logic. They take shots at me, which is okay. I'm okay for them to do that, but not shot at leronlimab because that product is saving people's life. So we got our work cut out for us, but we have tremendous shareholder base. They understand it. There was a lot of shareholders didn't understand the numbers very well. We will be talking about it tomorrow at the shareholder meeting that we have, and I will continuously will be visible. I'll make sure that other scientists talk about this and be able to answer any question that anybody has.
So what is next? I know that you are looking to release efficacy data sometime soon.
Yeah, so when you look at the mild to moderate condition, you're talking about the people that almost all of them get recovered. So now you want to show that you can make him recover even sooner. So you will have like 10 secondary endpoint, primary endpoint at 4 different times, day 0, day 3, day 7, day 14. So you need some time to do this right. and make sure that the top line report that goes to FDA has no doubt, especially if you think you're going to have something that could shake the world. And that's what we believe we have. This is very, very strong. And our regulatory team and biostatistician asked me, please give us time to put this in the right format. And I said, absolutely. And next week, we also have a huge safety look at our data in the other trial, which is the registrational trial. So I don't see how much more we could do as fast as we have done. We have enrolled over 220 patients. In the last 7-8 years, we enrolled 800 patients or so. In the last few months alone, our company has enrolled 220 patients in COVID-19 and got involved to get all these results. So we'll continue with the speed and everything that we're going. We're just going to continue to get more aggressive.
Lots to look forward to here, Nader. Thank you so much, as always.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.